Yeah, so, last night was big, We were able to witness the hatred, the anger that the left have for my president.
Range with his firearms. We are told he
I
was
mean,
part
this
of a
guy's
group
running
called
like
the
the
Wide
devil,
Awakes.
man.
We're
Look
trying
at
to
him.
find out more about who they are.
He,
and went to a No Kings protest in California at some point. This information stemmed from the interview that Secret
see,
Service
some of these
and,
folks in these No
Montgomery
Kings
County Police
protests,
did with Allen's sister.
go ahead and rub shoulders
Brianna
with them.
Allen at their residence in Rockville, Maryland. So the investigation is ongoing. But the fact that Secret Service had to block yet another threat to the president's life, you can't help but think about DHS funding. That agency oversees
It's the way it
Secret
is,
Service. 70 plus days now that it hasn't been fully funded. There have been a few members who bring
It's all
up
the hatred.
The bill in the Senate.
They can't see anything good.
In the House. What's your view of that piece of legislation? What's going to happen in your chamber to get DHS?
I don't know what's wrong with these folks. They don't even want to listen to people that are not even from our country respecting Donald Trump. It's like, are you people for real? Did something happen to your brain and your ears? It's like, look at our country. Look at the people that respect President Trump. They're not even from our country and they're showing honor. Gosh, how low could that be for you as an American not to see that? So for all of you people that are, talking about how you hate Donald Trump and this and that and the other, and just spewing poison and hatred, you keep the pot stirred, How about, not trying to point up or who's winning and this and that. Actually just say, wow, I had a second chance to kind of review some things, and there's 12 people on a jury. Excuse me, I'm going to kind of listen to what people say.
This is a big deal that these Democrats are literally playing with the safety of Americans. By the way,
they are.
Republican, Democrat.
Now look at here.
It doesn't matter what your political perspective is. It's about Americans' safety. The fact that these guys performed so flawlessly last night while under the stress of wondering whether they're going to continue to get paid and all the rest
look at this devil
is even more impressive.
See, you guys got to ask yourself, who's at these rally No King marches? Come on now. Nobody wants to talk about this uncomfortable situation. Everybody wants to say, oh, this and oh, that. Hush up.
Do you have any
Be quiet.
Plan in terms of, is it
listen to all the different people that love President Trump.
Doing the rest, what actually has legs here? Because we hear the two sides stick to their talking points on it, and I think people at home
take what you can get.
For the viewer at home,
this is what we get.
Around the fact that
we're blessed to have President Trump.
The President of the United States had yet another attempt on his life last night, and the people who are tasked with protecting him are not fully funded by our lawmakers. We're on the horizon of the midterms.
I just want everybody to be grateful and thankful today.
Let's back up a little bit. Republicans in the House.
And know who's huddling up here, who's spewing the hatred. Kind of rethink some things, folks, will you?